Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Today I want to bring your attention to one of the most climate vulnerable places in Southeast Asia, which is the Mekong Delta located in southern Vietnam. This delta is formed by the Mekong River as it flows into the South China Sea. It's a vast network of rivers, canals and rich farmlands. In fact, it supplies over 50% of Vietnam's rice and is home to more than 17 million people. Many of them are farmers who have depended on these fertile lands for generations. But now, this rich land is in danger. Sea levels are rising. Saltwater is pushing for the inlands and the delta, as a symbol of abundance, is slowly sinking. In this video, I will explain what's happening in the Mekong Delta, how it affects people, and what we can do about it before it's too late. The Mekong Delta is located in southern Vietnam, where the Mekong Sea spreads out before entering the sea. It supports over 70 million people and produces more than half of Vietnam's rice. But every year, as the sea level rises, saltwater pushes deeper inland. This saltwater contaminates freshwater sources, damages crops, and makes the land less suitable for farming. The people who live and farm here are directly affected, even though they are among the least responsible for climate change. Sea levels in Vietnam are rising at about 3 mm per year, but that's just part of the problems. During the dry season, saltwater intrusion can reach up to 50 kilometers inland. This means that on fresh rivers or irrigation, canals are now carrying salty water. According to local reports, over 1.5 million hectares of rice fields are at risk of becoming unfarmable. This is not just a recent issue, it has been getting worse over the past 2 decades, especially with global warming increasing at a faster rate. This is not just about land or crops, it's about people and their life, and farmers are losing their incomes. Some families must leave home, what we call climate migrations, and nearly 2 million hectares of rice fields are at risk. Vietnam is one of the top 3 rice exporters in the world, so when the Mekong Delta suffers, food security in other countries is affected too. Thankfully, the government and communities are not just sitting still. The Vietnamese government has built dikes, embankments, and sluice gates to block saltwater from moving inland. They are also promoting salt-tolerant rice varieties that can survive in harshest conditions. Early warning systems have been improved to help farmers prepare for incoming saltwater. In coastal area, mangrove replanting is being done because mangrove naturally slow down seawaters and reduce erosions. Some farmers are switching from rice farming to shrimp farming, which is more suitable for salty water, especially during dry seasons. And globally, organizations like the UNDP and World Bank are supporting these efforts through climate adaptation projects. From my point of view, climate change is not just a scientific or environmental issue. It's personal. It affects food, water, jobs, and families. That's why I think awareness must start with young people like us. If we don't know what's happening, we won't care. I suggest more climate education in school and universities and more support for local farmers who are struggling to adapt. Also, I believe Asian countries should collaborate on water and farming policies because climate change does not care about borders. What happened in Vietnam could one day happen in Thailand, Malaysia, or the Philippines too. The Mekong Delta is not just a place on the map, it's a lifeline for millions. But that lifeline is under threat, not tomorrow, but today. If we lose the delta, we lose food, culture, and way of life. But there's still hope if we act, if we adapt, and if we care. Let's be the generation that doesn't talk about climate change, but actually does something about it. That's all from me. Thank you.